Hello beautiful people, yours truly Durham YG. Listen up, this is a very important technique you guys. It's called TapRooting. It's something that went viral. It will absolutely double your organization overnight. So make sure you pay close attention. And if I am talking too fast, it's really not that I'm talking too fast, it's that you're listening too slow. So with that being said, you guys, TapRoot means to tap your prospect down, okay, to the root of everybody that they know. You want to learn how to make money when people tell you no. You want to make money when people tell you no and they reject you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to tell you why I don't sweat the small stuff, because I position myself and establish myself as a professional, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, let me share with you what professionals do. Alright, we lead by technique, you guys. We sharp when it comes down to rebuttal. So let's say, for instance, you are on a three-way call, and you're ending the three-way call with that guest, okay, by saying, hey, John, there's only two reasons why people don't join my business. Either they don't have enough information or they don't have the money. If any, which one suits you? Alright, or which one fits you, John? John says he don't have the money. Now, you've been on the telephone with John for a few minutes. You're able to filter him out. Now, if you like him in business, you can go for it and do a deal. You're going to say, John, I'm willing because, man, we've been on the phone for a few minutes and I like your personality. You seem very serious. Well, are you open-minded, all right, to listening to a deal? I have something to share with you. All right, now, what does a person who don't have the investment, you guys, $100, $200, how can they not be open? Think about that. A person that has nothing, how can they not be open to something? Open-minded, right? So John's going to say, sure, tell me what you got, Daryl YG. All right, as you're going to say, hey, listen up, John. On my team, name your team. All right, my example is Team All In. On my team, John, Team All In, we don't start with the money. We start with the commitment. John's going to say, wow, that sounds pretty cool. What do you mean by that? Well, listen up, John. If you're serious about this business, I need you to go home tonight and make a list within 24 hours. All right, give me a list, okay, of 50 people. On this list, put down their first name, last name, phone number, and guess what? Contact information. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, first name, last name, contact information, phone number, and also relationship status. Okay, have John to put a star next to the top 10 people. So John, make a list of 50 people within 24 hours, put their first, last name, okay, put their contact number and relationship status, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, put a star next to the first top 10 people who you want to work with. Okay, now, the good part about that is that, ladies and gentlemen, notice what I said. Hey, John, on my team, we don't start with the money, we start with the commitment. You're getting John going. You're getting John engaged. Remember, it's all about the list. Your list is your money. Now, people go out here and buy free leads. Free leads for what? There's 8 billion some people in the world today, you guys. Now, you're going to call John the next day. If John picks up the phone and he don't have your list, he disqualifies, ladies and gentlemen. Why are you going to wait until somebody make the investment, okay, force them into making the investment, or you're ready to get paid, you begging them in? No, you don't sweat the small stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So John doesn't have their list. That means he's not serious and he disqualified. Okay, and you don't have somebody, all right, turning gray in your back office because they didn't have that seriousness that they needed in order to grow this business. You filter them out. Remember, professionals sort, amateurs what? Sell. Okay, professionals sort, amateurs sell. So now John, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, has the list though. He said, yes, Daryl YG, I have the list. You're going to say, great, John. Well, listen up. Do I have permission to call your list on your behalf? John gives you permission. So John put down Ken as his first person with a star because Ken is John's brother. You're going to call Ken up on John's behalf. Ring, ring, ring. Ken picks up the phone. Hey, Ken, how you doing? All right, Ken said, hey, I'm doing great. Who's this? Well, listen up, Ken. You don't know me, so allow me to introduce myself to you. Of course, you're going to be honest. He don't know you. So listen up very carefully. Watch this. Ken, you don't know me, so allow me to introduce myself to you. I'm a new business partner of your brother's John. John is your brother, right? Confirm the relationship status because people lie. Ken says, yes, John is my brother. Great. Well, listen up, Ken. I'm his new business partner. I want to give you a call on his behalf because he just got 1 foot into something, but he's about to put 2 feet in, all right? But before he does that, he want to make sure you take a look first. Now, what is that going to do? You're feeding his big brother, Ken's ego, okay? You didn't sell him on anything. You didn't talk about comp plans, none of that stuff. Ken says, all right, sure, no problem. I'll take a look at it. You get off the phone, text him the video presentation online. Ken takes a look. You call him back the next night or within a few hours, hey Ken, you got a chance to look at that video? Ken says yes. You ask Ken immediately, what did you like best about what you saw on that video, Ken? Ken says, I like the money the best, man. This is very interesting. You say, Ken, I'm telling you, man, on a scale from 1 to 10, how interested are you in it? Okay, Ken's going to say, man, I'm an 8, 9. This is very hot. I'm really liking this. Hey, Ken, you know what? I got another call. Hold 1 second. The reason why you said, hey, Ken, I got another call. Hold 1 second, because you're going to go ahead and click over and call this brother John. You're going to tell John, well, listen up, John, I attacked your warm market. I called your brother Ken. Ken is ready to get going, man. He's highly interested, okay, in the business. Now, if I get him signed up, he has to go somewhere, but there's only one problem. John, you don't have a back office. John, you don't have a waiting room, and he has to go somewhere. See, John is either going to do 2 things. He's going to say, hey, put me in the business. Wait a minute, John, you didn't have the money the prior day. People lie. Numbers don't work the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Or John's going to say, put me on the phone with my brother, because you're going to let Cain and Abel work it out. Ken is going to let John borrow the money, or John is going to do what? Already have the money, but guess what? He told you a little white lie, because people lie. He didn't really see value. But nobody want to miss out on productivity. Nobody want to miss out on money. Okay, so you got a 2-for-1 deal. That's better than McDonald's. With that being said, this is TapRooting, to tap your prospect down to the root of everybody that they know, getting folks engaged, all right, before they make the investment, only after they say they don't have the money. Now, the good part about that is I want to insert and make sure that when you let them know, you don't start with the money on your team, you start with the commitment, that you get a commitment date for when they're ready to get started. Most people join on what? Payday. So you get a commitment date. John, is that a week from now, 2 weeks from now? Great, we're going to get you started before then as well. So make sure you insert and get that commitment date, but within 24 hours, make sure John has that list going. And guess what, you guys? You follow the system verbatim as I share with you on this video. With that being said, rewind it, play it over and over again, perfect the craft. Watch this take your team to the next level. Perfect it, teach your team, okay, and guess what? TapRoot your way to the top. It's all about technique. See you in the next video, you guys.